guide, and then we'll put the nashaid so you could do your muraqabah, inshallah. And what we're doing here is basically, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us with the du'a al-nur. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that, oh Allah, the du'a he made is, oh Allah, place nur in my heart, nur upon light upon my tongue, and place light in my hearing, and place light in my sight. Oh Allah, place light before me and light behind me, and light on my right and light on my left, and light above me and light beneath me. Oh Allah, place light in my bones and light in my flesh and light in my blood and light in my hair and light in my skin. Oh Allah, grant me light, increase me in light, and appoint for me light. So that was the English. But this is what we are doing. We're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this beautiful light. And we are simply going to accept and put our tawakkul, full meaning of it, trust Allah's ability to heal us, right? Rely on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to heal us, and surrender all of our illnesses, issues to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and make him our trustee. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel wa ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir. So inshallah, let's start by bringing to mind and heart the three keys. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is seeing me. He's seeing me clearer than I can see others or myself in the mirror. Allah is seeing me, my external self and internal self, what I reveal and what I conceal from others. Allah is seeing. He's even seeing what I conceal for myself. Allah is hearing me. He's hearing my intentions, my thoughts, my needs, my worries, my dreams. He is hearing me when I try to speak, but I can't express myself. Allah is hearing exactly what I mean to say. Allah is hearing what I conceal, what I reveal, what I say to myself alone, and what I say to others. And He's hearing what the shaitan whispers to me, or what my nafs whispers to me. Allah is hearing. Allah is with me. He is closer to me than my jugular veins. He is closer to me than my cells. He is closer to me than my own self. He is closer to me than my skin, my bones. And He is always with me no matter where I am. Allah is with me. Now inshallah recite Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Astaghfirullah. 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 Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala an-nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Sadaqallahul azim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله Now inshallah, close your eyes and bring to mind the three keys. Allah is seeing me. Allah is hearing me. Allah is with me right now. Imagine that the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in the sky, bright white light. All across the sky is the great name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, covered in bright white light. And imagine this light is coming down on you like a waterfall and entering your head and your mind. And your mind is lit up like a light bulb with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And imagine this light like a river is washing away any darkness and tensions in your mind, leaving behind bright, sparkling, purified light. And imagine this light continues downward. Feel the light moving down your face, down your throat, down your chest, and entering your heart, and your heart is lit up with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And imagine your heart starts beating Allah, 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 Allah. And imagine this light continues downward towards your stomach. Like a river, this light is going down, washing away any darkness it comes across. Like a river, and your stomach is lit up with the name of Allah. Imagine this light continues down your legs, all the way towards your feet, exiting from your toes, removing any darkness within you, being cleansed by this beautiful, blessed light from the name of Allah. Now imagine that everything in the universe is worshipping Allah, Allah, Allah with your heart. The trees are saying Allah, Allah. The birds, the animals, the insects are saying Allah, Allah with your heart as well. The clouds, the skies, the mountains, the oceans, the rivers, the stars, the planets and galaxies, all worshipping Allah, Allah with you. The angels worshipping Allah, Allah with you as well. Now bring yourself back to the presence of Allah. Speaking, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me, Allah is with me. And imagine you are standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's only you and Allah, no one else. Think about 7 great sins you have committed in your life. 7 great sins. Bring them to mind and present them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one sin at a time. Speaking to Allah with your heart open, not your tongue and your eyes closed. Remembering that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most forgiving, most kind. Now inshallah, think about 7 blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon you. 7 blessings. And bring them to mind and present them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one blessing after the other. And thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sincerely for each blessing. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those who are thankful. Now, inshallah, think about the needs that you may have, be it physical need, spiritual, mental, if there's any illnesses, spiritual diseases of the heart. Speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and present them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all the needs that you may have, that you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to heal you from. Mention them to Allah as clearly as you can. Now, inshallah, think about the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the sky, in a white bright light. And imagine the light from the blessed name of Allah is coming down on you with the fulfillment of your needs as a bright light entering your mind. And your mind is lit up with the name of Allah, going down your face and neck and throat and chest, entering your heart. And your heart is lit up with the name of Allah, full of Shifa, full of tawakkul and love. Now present to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala where you feel the pain, the fear, the emotion, and redirect this light that's coming from the name of Allah, which is entering your mind and your heart. Redirect it to every area in your body that you feel this tension. You may place a hand, if it's a specific place, or place your hand on your heart if it's more general, or you can simply just redirect this light and speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with your heart, letting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know what hurts, where it hurts, what you're afraid of, where it's located, the tightness, the throbbing, the anxiety or depression. If you can't find a place that has the tension, just redirect towards your heart. Feeling your heart expand anywhere in your body, mind, emotions that this light touches, releases the hold it has on you, disappears into this light. All you have to do is just point them out, watch them be covered with this light, and trusting Allah. Keep thinking about the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the sky, the light coming down, entering your mind is lit up with the name of Allah, going down and entering your heart. And from there, redirect this light towards any area where you feel tension, pain, fear, distress. We'll do this for a few minutes, inshallah. If you lose focus, simply just return to the three keys. Allah is seeing me. Allah is hearing me. Allah is with me. أنت وهاب العطايا ومجيب للسؤال أنت وهاب العطايا ومجيب للسؤال أنت ربي أنت حسبي ناديت يا عبدي أنت شاف أنت كاف كل داء وعطال أنت شاف أنت كاف كل داء وعطال أنت ساق أنت باق اسقني كأسا زلالا ناديت يا قال يا أنا الله صلاة الله تغشى دائما في كل حال وصلاة الله تغشى دائما في كل حال تبلغ الهادي المشفع واتبع الصحبة وآله. Simply leave yourself out of it. It's not about control. It's about visualization. Imagine the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the sky, light coming down. You're simply accepting this light into your mind. Mind is lit up with the name of Allah. Light is going downwards towards your heart. The heart is lit up with the name of Allah. And from there, the heart is pumping light all over your body. You're simply accepting this light. And you're feeling tawakkul, trusting Allah's ability, relying on Allah, surrendering all your needs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for He is the best of those who fulfill the needs of His creation. Accept tawakkul. Feel peace entering your heart. Surrender all tension, surrender all attachments. By just simply shining the light from the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on any tension, pain, emotional, spiritual. And you trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the rest. Now inshallah I'll recite the du'a of Nur. اللهم اجعل في قلبي نورا وفي لساني نورا واجعل في سمعي نورا واجعل في بصري نورا. اللهم اجعل من بين يدي نورا ومن خلفي نورا وعن يماني نورا وعن شمالي نورا ومن فوق نورا ومن تحت نورا. اللهم اجعل في أسمي نورا وفي لحمي نورا وفي دمي نورا وفي شعري نورا وفي بشري نورا. اللهم آتيني نورا وزدني نورا واجعل لي نورا. O Allah, place light in my heart and light upon my tongue and place light in my hearing and place light in my sight. O Allah, place light before me and light behind me and light on my right and light on my left and light above me and light beneath me. O Allah, place light in my bones and light in my flesh and light in my blood and light in my hair and light in my skin. O Allah, grant me light, increase me in light, and appoint for me light. You may also continue to du'a with your heart by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to complete you in light. Now all that is left is that we put our tawakkul in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We surrender all of our affairs to Allah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Enough is Allah for me, as my trustee. Ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir. An excellent protector, an excellent helper and supporter. Now inshallah, you may remain speaking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with your heart in munajat, in muraqabah. Or we get to conclude now, inshallah. Join us in concluding with Al-Fatiha and Salawat, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. اللهم يا رب بجاه سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اجمع بيني وبين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله في الدنيا قبل الآخرة. اللهم يا رب بجاه سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اجمع بيني وبين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله في الدنيا قبل الآخرة. اللهم يا رب بجاه سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اجمع بيني وبين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله في الدنيا قبل الآخرة. Inshallah, whenever you're ready, you can slowly bring yourself back to the room, to your surrounding, feel the gravity, and slowly open your eyes, inshallah, feeling grateful for having a Rabb like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, la ilaha illa anta. Inshallah, this is the last session before the break, and we will continue in 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, it's very beneficial if you practice this Shifa, especially if you're ill right now or you're suffering something, either is mental, spiritual, physical. It's all about being regular. If you're steadfast and you do it regularly, not only you get shifa, inshallah ta'ala, but you get connection as well with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and your tawakkul increases. Your trust in Allah increases, and إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ becomes more real. Only to you you ask, only to you you seek help. Becomes real sincerity as well, right? And this is what we attach ourselves with the realities of La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So inshallah, order the Muraqabah du'a. So whichever easiest way is just after salah, you just sit there, you do a quick refresher, follow the steps. And if tahajjud, or if you find yourself in an emotional situation and you want to talk to Allah and get Allah's healing, so you connect with Allah, inshallah. Was there any questions before we go, inshallah?